What's going on, everybody? Welcome to the Brown Cinema. Today I'm going to show you what I got going on my theater. First off, we have the Focal Aria 926s. Using these for my front, left, and right. They're in the walnut finish with the gloss black tops. I have the matching CC900 with the flax drivers, also in the walnut. For my subwoofer duty, I have 6 18-inch Dayton UM 1822s. I have 4 up front, and there's 2 behind the back seats. They're all sealed. Up next, I have the power amps. I have all Behringer 6000 amps, a couple older series ones, and then the newer NX series one. They all pretty much are the same, so I wasn't too worried about that. Probably gonna do a box them in, try to get that fan noise down. I was thinking of swapping the fans out, but I'm worried that there may be issues with overheating, so I'll probably just build something just to cover them up, make it look kind of hidden. As well, in with the subs, I also have a mini DSP to EQ all the subs, tie everything in, the Wi-Fi dongle so everything can be controlled through an iPad, so switching configuration, stuff like that, and my laptop hooks up to that so I can do BEQ for any movie I want to watch. I got a couple corner bass traps up front and a 110-inch Delight screen. It's a gray screen, does pretty well down here. Want to go to Cine White eventually, maybe even try a bigger screen, but we'll see. I'm kind of limited with my space here when I built the room. Also up front, got some acoustic panels, a cloud, and I'll show you what else we got going on. Up next we have the Octane seating. We have 3 seats here with individual storage compartments with slow closing lids in each armrest. They have the lights that light up around the cup holders, along the floor, power recline, and an accessory port in each one for anything you want to add in there. They're very, very comfortable. It was a huge upgrade over the couch that I did have originally here. I wasn't able to recline, so I pretty much had to sit and watch movies with my feet down, which sucked. I have the iPad connected with the Harmony Hub that connects to the mini DSP like I mentioned earlier, and I can go through the BEQ catalog for the movies that I'm going to be watching. For sides, I went with the Focal 905s. It's the same series as my front stage with the flax driver, but these ones are in gloss black. They are the same as the rears, which are also gloss black. I kind of just made everything black back here to kind of blend in. These ones are flush mounted on the wall to try and just keep it a little farther away from here. I used to have some dipoles on the side where it worked pretty good, but switching to the monopole I think was a big upgrade. In the rear we have Focal 906s in the gloss black, match the same as the sides, just a bigger driver on some Amazon wall mounts, pretty sturdy ones. Built these recently. They're 7-inch acoustic panels, 7 inches deep, just for behind the seating. We've got 2 bean bags. I was thinking of building a riser here, but I'm still kind of up in the air what I'm going to do with them, but just some extra seating if we have a couple people come over. The 2 other Dayton subs that are behind for some tactical response on the chairs. Punisher skull that I had a buddy cut out. Got a couple more behind the camera that I'll show you in a second. Harmony Hub remotes, just some of my Blu-rays, and some new ones that I'm waiting to watch. Up top I got 4 Paradigm in-ceiling speakers, 8-inch drivers. They're doing the Atmos overheads, but they will be actually getting replaced within the next few days with some angled ones to try and get a more on-access response for the main listening position. So those will be getting ripped out soon and then changing those out. So this is the rack. This is where all the magic happens. No, I'm just kidding. Up top we have the Panasonic UB820 4K player. It replaced a Oppo 103, which I didn't really want to sell, but it didn't do 4K and I needed the 4K to play UHD discs, so I had to make the change. Pretty good player, no complaints so far. It does what it needs to do. Up next we've got the Anthem MRX 720, which is actually going to be replaced within the next week with a Anthem AVM 60, which looks identical, just not going to have the amplification. It's a pre-pro, supposed to have better DAC, so we'll see how that goes. Up next is the Emotiva A700. This does my 4 Atmos speakers. It's a 7-channel amp, but I'm only using 4 channels out of it. It does a good job for what it needs to do. Underneath is the Emotiva XPA2 Gen 2, which is powering my front, left, and right main speakers. The XPA5 Gen 1, which is doing the rest of the center, sides, and rears. Underneath that is the Belkin PF60 surge protector, power conditioner, does that duty. As you can see, this is my other side, the 905 acoustic panel, and a couple more MDF cutouts my buddy has made for me. So the Spider-Man, a Batman symbol, and probably get a couple more of those made up for the rest of the room just for some more decor. So that's my home theater. Hope you enjoyed the tour.